Hello everyone, welcome to my demo. So I built rizzDocs, which is supposed to be documentation DAO in the sense that we kind of store documentations on different things. It works. So there's a new space, you can create a new space, you can create a new documentation, you can create a new channel, and you can also create a grant. This is actually how we pay the community, how the community get rewarded. So in this place here, right, there's the rizzDocs grant and there's the receive ecosystem funding. So I can connect my wallet to sign a request. So I can create a new doc fund. So a doc fund is basically funds to support the community members. So it's like retroactive funding in a DAO. And if I create that, I can create a registration date and allocation end date. So in this case now I've created a document fund, right? And so we can see how much I allocated 5,000 RDT Friday, and this is my address, and this is the description. So here we can showcase a project, right? So showcase a project, we can allocate, and then finally we can vote at the end of the allocation time. So the purpose of the allocation is to combine everybody's votes together. So if I click on showcase project, this is a project I have. So that project has been showcased. So this is here. Alright, so if you come to allocate, right, so I can allocate a sentiment. And so since there's only one project, I can only give one project. But if there were more projects, I could have given more. So if I do maybe allocating 500 and I click on submit, what happens now is that it has submitted this allocation, right? So coming back, you can see the allocation here and how much I've submitted. So what happens is that if I try to log in with another different account here, I should be able to go to showcase and see projects. Okay, so there's a project under this here, code project. So if you come back here, you see that there are two projects now. One, another showcase project I showcased. So if you come to allocate here, and I click allocate sentiment, now there will be two projects, right? So I can come and increase my own project to be 3,000, this project to be 200, and click on allocation. So at the end of everything, right, everything is averaged for the final voting. The reason is so that we can be able to efficiently allocate to multiple places, right? So what happens now is in this voting place, you can click on to accept whether you want the final average results of the whole allocation period. So there's a meeting part here, right? So the meeting part is basically when you want to maybe have a meeting here. So we're using Huddle for this, and you can join the meeting, right? So I'm going to share a small video. Alright, share audio, join meeting. Alright, so with this I can be able to like create multiple places. So if I turn on my camera here, you should be able to see it. Right, so if I should duplicate this, I believe it should work. Yeah, join meeting. Okay, share video. So join meeting. So now I see there are two people here. So this is actually using Huddle. If I come back here, I can share this one too, which I think is working. Alright, so that is basically the Huddle. You can end the call and join the meeting back. Now I'm going to the documentations, right? So this is a space, and these are projects in a space. Now this space is actually containing different documentations, and you can click on the documentation and you can see the tutorials and things like that. So if I click on this FVM tutorial, is what it's going to be. If I click on so there's tutorials, how to get explanation reference. So you can click on an explanation to view even much more things, right? There's like the explanation part. There's the how to get section. So when you click on it, it's more like this. Yeah, so like the project uses most of some of the stuff are not complete. So but we're using Lighthouse to store every content that's been saved, and we're also using Tableland to store those things on the smart contract, which I'm going to show now. So there's a smart contract, which is what we have here. So there's a rizzDocs everywhere here. Alright, thank you guys for watching my demo.